Hey, what is up and what is down, guys? Your big boy Aaron JC here, and with my mom, Mama JC. Now, we're practically going to the Perodua showroom because we're gonna check out two kinds of cars, Perodua and Proton. So, we're here in the Perodua section near in Chamo, which is practically a bit interesting because we actually kind of went to the wrong location. Here's because this is actually the place where they service their cars, not sell it. They practically just kind of gave us the wrong information, but we eventually went to the correct location, which was at least 5 minutes away from the service section, and this is the cars that they had in the showroom. So this is the Bezza, and this is the one that was very interesting to me that I really wanted to get. Hear me filming the inside, trying to film it from the outside, sorry about that. And then yeah, this is the car that's practically looks freaking awesome from the outside. So here my mom's is talking to the guy who is selling this car, and yeah, it looks freaking amazing. I mean, the outside, it's red. There are many types of colors. There's silver, gray, black, white, but red is kind of like the more suitable color for a lot of people, so practically they want to get red. So I'm here just looking at this car. He's talking to me, and I'm practically just very interested, and he's giving a lot of interesting information, but I'm not sure if it's correct information because some of the things he says are not so quite true. And yeah, I didn't practically believe him until I had to go online and check out the correct information. So here I open the door, and this is how the interior looks like. So that's practically everything here. This is the full spec car, so it comes with power windows, power brakes and everything, and it comes with a GPS equipment with a rear view camera, and yeah, it comes with practically almost everything, with a full skirting, full body kit and all that stuff. So yeah, the inside looks amazing, and it looks freaking fantastic. I am so excited for this car. The compartment to push the engine is actually a start button, which is awesome, and the back of the booth is actually, they have a lot of space in the back. So that's the best thing about this kind of sedan cars, is that usually normal sedan cars take a very small space, but this type has a very amplified space for the back of the booth. So here is where we're going to go and test drive this car. So yeah, the guy gave us an opportunity to test drive this car, and here we're waiting for this guy to come up. So this is the Perodua Bezza that we're driving. This is the Perodua Bezza Premium or Executive, if I'm not mistaken. Here my mom is trying to film the whole entire thing, and I tried to tell her to do the recording, as she's not that great in the recording, but she tried her best to at least do it. So here I'm driving the car out, and right now, yeah, this kind of car has a rear view camera and everything, and the specs are pretty awesome. Yeah, sorry about the weird clips. My mom doesn't know how to film properly, but she knows how to do it quite well. So here I am trying to drive the car, and it's very, very smooth for a car that's a Malaysian car. Yeah, my mom's not filming it in the right position. So yeah, here I'm filming, and the driving is very smooth. The steering is very easy. My mom's side has a lot of space, but unfortunately my side there's not enough space for me to have room for my legs. I mean, it's pretty small in my area, so I can't move a lot. See, my legs are caught in between the corners, so I can't really move. I'm a tall person, so I practically need a tall car to drive, and apparently this is not doing quite well for me, this car. But other than that, it's still a pretty good car. If they made the driver's seat a little bit more bigger, at least I would have enjoyed it a lot. But yeah, when we finished our drive, it was like a 10-minute drive, test drive, sorry. And once we finished that part, we immediately went back to the showroom. Yeah, he practically lay out to us on the information. So here there are many types of cars. There's Perodua Axia, there's Perodua Avanza, there's many types. But in this case, I'm practically very, very interested in the Bezza, because that's the best kind of car you can get for future family references. But yeah, here I'm just trying to take some sweets for my mama. She wants to eat, so yeah, pretty good. And then right now I'm trying to equip myself and understand what this guy wants and what is he trying to sell to me. So here me and my mom, we and the guy, we talked for a period of time, and then we tried to understand each other, and we try to get the best deal and the best price and the best of the best, everything for the best at the correct price. So here is he actually was showing us that what kind of car that I would get if I paid the certain amount. So eventually we tried to close the deal, and we actually told him that we were about to kind of like talk about this first, but me and my mom, we both already know that this is not going to happen for me, because this kind of car is not suitable for me. It's something that's not for me. I mean, if I was going to take a normal car, this one won't be suitable for me, because it's just not good for me to drive, and it doesn't support the space in my legs, because it's very hard for me to drive. So eventually me and my mom, we decided to go to a Perodua dealership. We went to a Perodua dealership. So that's done. So now we're going to a Proton. Now the Proton is just 5 minutes away from here also. So practically Proton and Perodua, they've been competitioning with each other for practically quite some time. And here is a Proton showroom area. So they have a lot of varieties. They have Proton Perdana, Proton Saga, and other Proton stuff. Yeah, so they have many other types of Protons. So a couple of weeks ago, we went and saw a guy named Ganesh, and then we went and Ganesha or Ganesh, that's his name. And then we went to the showroom, and then we wanted to see whether he's here. So we eventually went, and then so we went inside, and then we trying to find him, but unfortunately we couldn't find him because he actually went for training. So that was a bit of a bum for me, because I was hoping that he would give us a great deal, because he was the guy that we talked, and he was practically a nice dude. He was telling to us a pretty good deal, a sweet deal. So we went here, we tried to find Ganesh, and then all of a sudden some of his colleagues came out, and then they told him what's going on, that he's not here, he went for training. So eventually we couldn't wait for Ganesh anymore, since we were already here. So we decided to ask this guy's assistance to provide for us information on the car that we were going to get. We are going to get a Proton Saga Executive 1.3 automatic transmission, and it provides all the things that Ganesh told us about. So I was very excited for two of those cars, but I already know myself that Perodua is not going to be so good for me, so I scratched that out of my list. So my only hope now is for Proton to actually come up in my favorite list. So so here we were talking, and then we are just he's giving us information of what's going on, and then we practically move on, and then I kind of was thinking that if this is suitable for me, this kind of car. I was a bit afraid, because what happened to this Perodua car might happen to the Proton. So I just hold on to myself a little bit, and eventually I was pretty happy. I was pretty happy with the results. So here we were just looking around, just hoping that this guy would come with us and then give us some more information on the car. And then now we're going to walk with him. Yeah, there he is. Right, he's gonna get one of the car keys to the car, so that we can see what it kind of looks like in the inside. So here are the types of Proton Sagas, that the latest one that we see. The back looks freaking amazing, and the lights looks great. The interior looks clean and smooth and crispy. So here he's trying to come out, and he's trying to show us the car that we thought of we're gonna get. So here what he's showing us is a white car, white or silver, or it's in gray. I'm not quite sure, I can't see the color properly, but so he's laying us out the details of what kind of car that we prefer. So there's three types of cars. There's executive, standard, executive, and premium. So standard is of course a normal one that you can have automatic or manual, or executive is the one you can have like half of premium, like you can get tint, half the specs, also maybe like 14-inch rims, and then power steering and power window and adjustable side mirrors, yeah, and all that. So here is the red color version of it, of the premium. No, sorry, executive. I'm sorry about my information. This is an executive car. So here he's showing me all the type of information that I can see. So I'm pretty excited. I'm super duper excited. I can't wait to see what's inside this car. So here he's showing to us what provides in this car. So now he's just pointing out like maybe the rear, like maybe the back got spoilers, it got fog lights in the front, and got front and back sensors. So yeah, he kind of blabbered how much information he can give out, and how much we lay out the pricing and the insurance and everything, and the monthly installments. So eventually we came to a stop at the information, and we decided to go inside and just see how the car looks like. So he practically showed us a very good good car that had everything, almost everything, sorry about that, almost everything. So it went down to what kind of car I was going to get, what kind of car I was going to be interested in, and what kind of car I wanted to get for myself in the future. So he opened one of the cars that we decided to see, and here we have the executive. Now the inside looks fantastic. I mean, it's a simple kind of car. It has power steerings and everything, and it has a Bluetooth, rear stereo, aux, USB cable, CD player, whatever stereo. The speakers in this car are freaking amazing. The air conditioning is great. The adjustable seats are fantastic, and the car is smooth and crispy. I love it, and I just adore it a lot. So yeah, even the fog lights are so damn awesome. I couldn't ask for a better car than a Proton. I used to think Proton was actually kind of an old car and not so advanced as other cars. But when you stop hearing the gossips and start just going to do your own research, you kind of understand that it's a good quality car, and the back of the car is pretty good. It has amplified space for my parents and for myself to sit in, including the driver's seat. The driver's seat has a lot of space. I am so excited at this car. I'm so excited. I look at this car and I'm like, I picture myself in this car, and I picture myself thinking this is gonna be a great car. So eventually I was excited. So here he's showing us another car that practically has all the specs. The steering wheel has the volume buttons and everything, the navigation buttons, and this car practically you can it comes together with a front and rear view camera and everything, and GPS signals and all that stuff. It's awesome. Everything is great. The adjustable seats, it's the same thing as the other car, only it doesn't have half the stuff that the full spec car has. So we were kind of debating, and the only conclusion we can get out of this is that we only can get maybe a grand less. So it wasn't something that was so great, but at least we tried something just to look at that. So we talked to the guy, we got out the price, and then we made another appointment with Ganesh, and once that's done, we eventually got out and got back to the car, and then just went straight home. And that was the day that happened. So yeah, so this is what's gonna happen, guys. I'm still trying to debate what kind of car I'm gonna get, so I'm not quite sure. So if you guys have any other opinions regarding about what kind of car I should get, like maybe Perodua or Proton, so when the time comes for me to actually get a nice car, I will get it. So we practically just drove off back home, and we just enjoyed ourselves, but we did get a lot of information. So that's the end of this video. So thank you guys so much for support. Leave a like, share, subscribe, comment on the video, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye bye.